Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace and blessings to a hopeful elect. My name is Brother Nepal. I want to get in a short class about put off thy mortal thoughts. Alright, man? What are those mortal thoughts? What are those mortal thoughts? Things like the fear of death, the fear of all these other things you shouldn't be fearing, you know? Because when you come to this truth, when you get the wisdom and knowledge, you shouldn't be fearing death, man. You shouldn't be fearing things like that, man. Alright, so you got to put away those mortal thoughts, those mortal fears. The only thing you should fear is the Lord, alright? Hey, man, because we're coming in some crazy times, man. We're coming in some crazy times, and if you're fearing death, if you're fearing to die, man, ultimately you might even just take that trip, man, because they will put you in that life or death situation, you know. The Lord will put you in that situation, all right. He make it where it's either you get the chip or you have to die. And if you still have those mortal thoughts, man, if you haven't put away those mortal thoughts and seek the Lord, because when you seek the Lord, you ultimately putting away those mortal thoughts, those fears, all right. You know, ultimately, those fears and those mortal thoughts are going to go away. All right. But if you still have those mortal thoughts, man, you're ultimately going to take that chip because you're going to fear death. All right. You know, and so I want to go to 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14. It says, "Let go from the mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, so lucky. Got a little hiccups, you know. But it says, let go of your mortal thoughts, alright? Cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature. So cast away those burdens of man. Alright, cast away that weak nature, that fear, you know, that fear and all these things that can kill the body, but not the spirit. All right, let's get that. Because you're supposed to fear something that could take away your body, your fleshly body, and not your spirit, man. You know, the only thing you should fear is something that can take away your body and your spirit, which is ultimately the Lord. All right. Alright, so this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. It says, "Fear not them which kill the body, but not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell." Alright, so don't fear the one that can sit there and that can kill your body, man. Kill your fleshly body and not your soul, not your spirit, man. Fear the ones that could destroy your body and your soul. Alright? And who is that? The Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Hey, man, the Lord can take away your body and your soul, man. The Most High, He can take away your body and your soul, man. So that's the only thing we should be fearing. That's the only man we should be fearing, man. It's the Lord. Alright? You shouldn't be fearing what Esau could do to us, because ultimately, hey, man, Esau is the Lord's sword. Alright? And he can be using Esau to test your faith, man. To test what you have. You know? It says, for the whole world shall be tempted. Or the day of temptation, the whole world shall be tempted with that RFID chip. And if you're tempted with that RFID chip, you're put to that life or death situation, you know? Or that not being able to eat or get the RFID chip situation, you know what I'm saying? So the whole world's going to be tempted. So that means you are too, man. So if you're sitting there worried about these carnal things, these mortal things the mortal man would worry about, you know, not being able to eat, having fear of death, you know, you're going to ultimately take that chip, man. So you got to cast away those mortal thoughts, man. That means you got to study in these scriptures a lot more, man. All right. Can't have fear of death in this thing, man, because you might have to die for it. You know, the Lord might put you in that situation where you might have to die for it. Because some of the elect men are going to have to die for that truth, man. They're going to have to die for this truth. All right? Let's go back to, what it was. Come on, 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. And after this, I'm going to get my last scripture and close this out. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. All right? And those burdens of men is that fear, man. That weak nature. All right? Being scared of carnal things. All right? That carnal way. You got to go by the Spirit in these times, man. These times we're coming to, you got to go by the Spirit. And the Spirit might have you do some crazy shit, man. That you feel like, I don't know, man. I might just, your fleshly body might be telling you, hey, you don't die from this, man. But your spirit is telling you to do this. Do this here and now. Because your spirit is ultimately the one trying to save you, all right? It's the thing that's trying to save you. So, you're in a life and death situation where you have to take the RFID chip or be killed. And the Spirit is telling you, hey, don't take the RFID chip. But your flesh is telling you, hey, take the RFID chip so you can be saved and you be able to eat. You know those like those commercials, or even in cartoons too, man. They have that one devil demon thing on the other side of their shoulder, and the one heaven angel thing, like, and the heaven angel thing, like, is telling him to do the right thing, which is, hey, don't get the RFID chip, which is ultimately your spirit telling you don't get the RFID chip. But you got that one demon, which is your fleshly body, telling you, hey, get the RFID chip. You better eat. You better pay your bills. You better live with your family again in peace. You better live. And you sit there and you think about it, and hey, you got this knowledge and stuff, this knowledge and wisdom, and you listen to your spirit. Ultimately, the Lord, before you die, the Lord can have some miracle happen where He save you out of that, man. He can get you saved out of that. Or if you sit there and you listen to your flesh, and you get the RFID chip, hey, man, you marked yourself for nuclear missiles, man. Great destruction, all right? And you might not, and the Lord can have it where the next day those nuclear missiles hit, man. The next day. When you think everything cool and dandy, man, you just got your little RFID chip and you sitting there chilling, watching TV in the house, you look up in the sky, man, all you see is cherries and nuclear missiles come in the sky, man. Falling, all right? And then you like, oh, man, I should listen to my spirit. Fuck, man. You're feeling guilt. So you got to cast away those mortal thoughts, man. Because mortal thoughts can get you killed, man. All right? Cast away those mortal thoughts. I want to get Psalms chapter 34 and verse 4. This is Psalms of David. It says, of King David. It says, I sought the Lord, and He's heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. All right? So when you seek the Lord, man, you won't have to worry about those fears you had, man. Because the Lord could deliver you from all of those. All right? He said, I sought the Lord, and He heard me. And hey, how do you seek the Lord now, man? You come into this truth, you study these scriptures, get wisdom and knowledge, build up your faith, hey, man, so you can be ultimately ready for them times, man. Like Isaiah 33 and verse 6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, all right? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So it says, He heard me and delivered me from all my fears, all right? So the Lord heard David, and He delivered him from all his fears, all the things he feared. All right. So, hey, seek the Lord, cast away his mortal thoughts, build up your faith, do these works, get wisdom and knowledge, and the Lord shall deliver you from all the things you feared. All those things you did fear, He's going to deliver you from those. So that's why you got to let go of those mortal thoughts, man. That's why you gotta let go of those mortal thoughts. Because, hey, in the times we're coming into, it's not gonna help you at all. It's gonna get you killed. Alright? But that's all I want to get on that, Akim. I want to just do a short class on that. Because one of the brothers brought up that topic, man. I was like, hey, I gotta do a class on this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I want to get on that, Akim. I want to say shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom, Akim.